Hey guys, and welcome to today's video, well, a story time. Usually I have literally never posted a story time before, but there's a YouTuber I watch called Luna, and there's a couple other ones like Goblin, Xcode, the Sauce King. Sorry, I forgot his regular name. Yeah, I usually watch those guys. That's not all I watch. I have like over 200 people that I subscribe to, so I watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube, but I thought I'd just do this, maybe it'd get me some more views, I don't know. I just kind of gave up on the other stuff, so I was like, maybe a story time will do it. But today's story time is about how I got a bow and arrow stuck into my fucking hand. It's pretty crazy. Not too crazy, but it's not like we got in a damn bow and arrow fight and someone shot me with the arrow, but it was actually my fault that I did it. But yeah, let's get into it. So to start this to start the story time off, it started in about, I think it was 2012, I believe. I believe really hardly it was 2012. But so we were all going over to my, I think it was my dad's uncle's, my dad's cousin's house. And I was honestly like 6. I was less than 10. I'm pretty sure I was less than 8. I don't really know. Let's see, 2006. So I was 6. I was 6 years old in 2012, which is probably the reason I did this. But yeah, my dad's uncle, who was Paul, he had a bow and arrow, and they were just outside shooting. I really don't remember much except for the thing that happened, which is the incident. Well, it's not, it's not the incident. Probably everyone's forgot about this, but I actually do have the scar on my hand to this day. It's on my left hand, and it's like on the side of my index finger, like at the very bottom where like your thumb. Like if you put all your fingers like as tight as you can together, it's like probably where your thumb would be. It actually kind of has an H in it, which is what my first name starts. Let's get. I'm sorry, I'm wasting time. I got distracted. But yeah, they was just playing with the bow and arrow, and I went inside for like 20-30 minutes. I did whatever kids did at 6 years old. They just sat near their mommy for protection because they didn't know what the hell was going on. And they didn't like being around. Jesus, they didn't like being around strangers. At least me. But well, I don't know. I was kind of comfortable around them, but so I forgot exactly how it happened, but I just went outside for a minute. I was watching them, and they decided to leave a child unintended with a bow and arrow, because they all walked in for a minute. Or no, I think they all walked in for a minute, and then I walked out, because I knew that they had a bow and arrow, and I was like, oh yeah, they have the bow and arrow unintended. Fuck yeah, let's do this. So I went outside, and the first couple times I actually shot the bow and arrow, I did it perfectly. I think I hit the target twice. I shot it 3 times. I hit the target twice. But the 4th time did not go so well, because if you've ever shot a bow and arrow, you know that whenever you like holding... Oh, put my microphone. Alright, hold on. Whenever you're holding a bow and arrow and you have your like non-dominant hand that's on like the thingy, and you have your other hand pulling the actual string back. Well, my other non-dominant hand, which is my left, I'm gonna just say my left hand, I had my left hand up against the bow and arrow. So like it was directly up against the bow and arrow. And yeah. I released it, and it was a fiber arrow, by the way. It was an arrow that was made of completely fiber. So all of that, I think it was carbon fiber. It was something fiber. I think it was probably carbon, but I don't remember exactly. But so I didn't actually notice at first that it actually did it, because I shot the arrow and I got a fucking bullseye. So I pretty much sacrificed my fucking hand to get a bullseye, and I went and picked up the arrow. I was like, fuck yeah, I got a, you know, well, I didn't get exact bullseye, but I got like on the red that was around it. So, you know, me being 6 years old, I felt pretty accomplished. But so I started walking back inside. I was like, you know what, that's enough. I'm tired of shooting the bow and arrow. I'll go back inside, and I felt something drip on my left hand. My left leg. I kept feeling something like rapidly dripping on my left hand. And I looked up, I thought it was rain, huh? It's not even cloudy. It's not even cloudy, it's completely clear. What could that be? And I looked down, and my hand was just completely gashed open, just like squirting blood, just pouring blood everywhere. I mean, it was probably like a half an inch to an inch like wide. It was nasty. I'm glad my actual grandpa wasn't there, because he probably would have passed out, because he cannot handle blood, and there was a lot of blood. But me being a 6-year-old and having a fucking you know, half an inch to an inch gap in my fucking hand that is just gushing and squirting blood everywhere. I did what all 6 years old did, and did I try to fix it, go to my parents, get it? No, I started freaking the fuck out, started screaming bloody murder, running to my parents, and of course they all ran out, and I don't remember what happened after that. I just remember that we hurried up and got in the car. I just remember us getting into the car and going to the hospital. And I do actually think that I kept trying to pass out while we was going to the hospital. Of course, my parents were freaking out and thinking I was dying or something. I honestly could have been, but I don't think I was. I think at the worst, if I did pass out, I probably just would have passed out until, you know, we got to the hospital and they woke me up. Or they could have just, you know, filled me up with some type of medicine to keep me unconscious. I feel like I wouldn't have died, though. I feel like that's a little extreme. I wouldn't have died from that. But, I mean, I did lose a lot of blood. I probably lost, like... Honestly, I probably lost, like... how many quarts is a gallon? I think 4 quarts are a gallon, so I probably lost, like, 3 quarts of... I'd just say I lost 3/4 of a fucking gallon of my blood, which is a fucking lot. So I don't actually know. But while we was on the hospital, I actually had a cloth that was like fucking like military styled, like put to my thing, like someone just fucking shot me or something. With the like, you guys know how you like tie it around and do the fucking knot or whatever and shit. Yeah, that was done to my hand. At least I think it was. That's how I remember it. I think I may have blacked out, because I really don't remember us. I don't remember us arriving at the hospital. I don't remember us walking into the hospital. I don't remember me going anywhere. I don't remember me, you know, walking anywhere. I just remember, like, I woke up and I was in this, like, kind of room thingy. And I was, like, looking everywhere. My parents were still freaked out. The doctors were, like, hurrying and doing everything. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And, yeah, there was, like, 6 fucking doctors. I was in, like, one of them beds that they do to whenever they pull in, like, an emergency person or whatever from, like, the ambulance. They had me in one of those. There was, like, 6 fucking doctors pushing me to the, and I looked up and I saw a big sign that said, not emergency room, but, like, surgery room. I think it was something like that, surgery something. But yeah, this lady, she gave me 2 little, like, you know how you take medicine as a kid and it has like the little measuring thingy, like fucking, you guys know what I'm talking about. So she gave me 2 of those. One of them was filled with a very thick white substance, and the other one was filled with pretty clear, like pretty clear, like redness, like the redness, it wasn't clear, but the redness was very like thin. But that's at least how I remember it. I don't really know. But yeah, I remember taking those 2 little shots of those thingies, and I kid you not, about 10 seconds later, everything just went black. And that is the quickest I've ever went unconscious before. I mean, I don't like, I've never even blacked out before. I probably have. I don't really know. But, oh, my arm's getting tired from carrying this fucking microphone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but, I mean, everything just went black, you know? And I just remember, oh no, I do remember something. I remember looking down at my left hand while we was on, I think it's called a gurney. I think that's what it's called whenever you're, like, being the hospital thingy. I'm probably not correct, but I think that may be what it's called. But, yeah. So we, oh no, there was a smiley hand, like, where I had my thingy at. I just remember there being a smiley hand over. I was like, why the fuck is there a smiley hand over my thing? Yeah, and then I took the 2 potions, and I passed out. I still would like to know what those are, because I do have sleeping problems still. And, I mean, I would love to take some type of, like, 2 fucking shots of something and just pass out, like, in 10 seconds. That would be, I think that may have been morphine, actually. I think it may have been morphine and something else. Now that I think about it. It was probably morphine and something else that knocked me out. That, I don't see how something you could, like, just that strong that it could, like, knock you out with that. That still amazes me to this day. That there's something you can take that, like, knocks you out in 10 seconds. That is just crazy to me. And I definitely need to know what it is, so I can go to fucking sleep at night and stay asleep. But, yeah, so I woke up in the, I don't really know what you call it. It was kind of like a room, I guess. It was a room. I don't know if it was still the surgery room or what room it was. I don't remember. Oh no, I think it was after the surgery. I had the smiley hand on my face. Yeah, or not my. What the fuck, my face? On my hand. And I looked up. I remember it was so weird. Like, cause it was like you were asleep, but it's like, you know, it's kind of what I imagined dying. Just like everything black. Don't remember anything. Just nothing. Because, like, whenever you go to sleep, you know that you're going to sleep. You kind of have to pretend and close your eyes and just sit there to go to sleep. So you kind of know that. But once you black out, it's just, like, instant. And, like, that was kind of scary. And you just waking up from it, it's like, oh, shit, what the fuck just happened, you know? But I wasn't. I remember it was a doctor and, like, my mom. And it was a doctor and my mom. And, I just remember looking at them. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then, like, it took me, like, I kid you not, it took me around 30 seconds to remember everything that happened that day. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I had a damn bow and arrow in my hand today. That's why I'm in here. I thought we, like, got in a car crash or something. I was like, oh shit, what the hell happened? It took me, like, half a minute to remember. But, I guess that shit was strong. But yeah, I think the doctor just, like, he pretty much just explained something to me. You know, he just explained something to me. Yeah, blah, blah, this, I don't remember. And honestly, I kind of don't remember anything else from that day. That's just all I remember. I really don't remember. I think I may have had to stay there a day or two. I don't remember. I think I was allowed to go home that day. But I just had, like, major stitches in my hand. Like, I had, like, 20 fucking stitches in my hand. Like, it was an excessive amount of stitches. I was like, how could you even get that many stitches that fucking close to each other? That was, you know what? I just remember it wasn't like 20 stitches. I just remember it being a lot of fucking stitches. I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of stitches. And, I think a few months later, I went to the doctor, had to sit in the waiting room for fucking 30 minutes, and, we got, like, the stitches clipped out. with a fucking like toenail clipper. I just remember being so fucking scared, 'cause I thought they was gonna bring in some like new magical fucking machine that was gonna like hurt more than a gunshot or something. I was so fucking paranoid and scared, and then they just came in there, had fucking toenail clippers, and then they just clipped it off within 2. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? We just sit in the waiting room for 30 minutes for that? You couldn't have came out in the fucking waiting room and did that and then just let us leave? Really? You couldn't have told us that we could have did that with fucking clippers? Really? Yeah, but, let's not mess with that. Yeah, I think that's really all I remember from that day. I really don't remember anything else. I don't remember, like, going down with my grandballs, or... I really don't remember anything. I mean, I'm trying... I really don't remember anything, though, but, yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I really don't... I don't remember what we did after we got home. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say that I probably got home and immediately went to fucking bed. Or either did something that the doctor told me to do, and then fucking went to bed. But yeah. I forgot to tell you guys, that shit was painful as hell. I mean, that shit was painful. It felt like someone, like, full-on stabbed me or something. Like, it felt like someone, like, took a fucking, like, it felt like someone took a fillet knife and just, like, sliced it all the way through my fucking hand. Oh, wait, I've got something else to say. Hold on, let me readjust this. What was it? Hold on. Oh, wait. We actually had to go back and get even more surgery done. I just remember this. We had to go back and get even more surgery done. Because the fucking doctors left a couple pieces of fucking carbon fiber in my fucking hand. No, it was... I'm sorry, guys. It was fiberglass. Carbon fiber. What the fuck? No, it was fiberglass. I thought it was carbon fiber. No, it's fiberglass. It was made out of fiberglass. I just remembered that too. Damn, I have a bad memory. But yeah, the fucking doctor left a couple pieces in there, so we had to go back and get it reopened, and then fucking, pull out all the stuff, and then get it re-fucking surgery, re-stitched up. Then I had to go back, like, 3 months later and get it re-fucking clipped. Yeah, but... I mean, come on, dude. How the fuck you just leave a couple pieces in my hand? But, yeah, I think that's it for today's story time. So, if you guys like this video, then consider subscribing. Or what I would rather you do than subscribing is checking out some more of my videos and then seeing if you'd rather subscribe. Or if you like this, then leave a like. Do whatever. If you hated this story and thought it was stupid, just leave a dislike. Whatever. But yeah, that's it. And hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Hey guys, I've literally never did this, but I'd like to shout out something. See, Death Angel right there. I usually don't shout out. I mean, I literally never have, especially something stupid as a created character. But, I mean, this character I spent about 4 hours straight just creating, and I think it's awesome. It has its own entrance, as you can see right now. It has its own moveset, signature, finisher, even its own Titantron thing. I don't think the only thing I gave it was a entrance. You can see the Titantron right here, the entire thing. But yeah, I spent about 4 hours creating this. I mean, 4 hours straight, like no breaks. I think I took like 2 piss breaks. That was it. It took me a lot of work. But if you want to have this skin for yourself, it's on the brand new WWE 2K. Just look up Death Angel. I don't know if everything else comes with it, or you have to download moveset and everything like that separately, but just look up Death Angel and you can have it. Also, it has alternate attire. I'll show now. Also, yeah, here is his second attire. I'm not going to sit here and explain it, but pause it and admire it if you want to. And here's also a Triple H thing. I just did this because I thought it was really cool. And yeah, but a Death Angel, again, just look it up if you want to have the skin. And hope you're having a good day.